All right, enough of that music. How is everyone doing? Hello, welcome to the stream. My name's Dom. I'm CEO and product manager of Chuffed Solutions. I help people go from idea to app. With that, I have to build prototypes and proof of concepts and MVPs. So I picked up Flutter as my kind of tech stack, Flutter and Firebase, to be able to rapidly do that whole process. Now, what I'm working on is Dom's Weeknotes. You can go to that URL, and it is my weekly reflection and planning in one document. Why don't we take a look? So I'm going to go to the browser just to show everyone. This is it. Let's do a little bit of zoom and enhance. There we go. So I just kind of talk about what I did, what I didn't do, what I learned, and what I'm planning for this week. Very loose. I very much have a much more detailed planning in my calendar. But this is just the overview that I sort of send to people who are close to me. And actually say now I've started posting it in LinkedIn, on Twitter and stuff like that. Don't know if anyone would be interested. Who knows? Analytics will come into play at some point during this process. But anyway, the original week notes. Let's go to the original week notes. It's a similar thing, not too much different. But I had this area called goals, and this is what we're going to be talking about today. If I click on goals, and here it sort of says a piece, has some objectives. I have daily actions, so these are the things that I do every day. And then I have the goals laid out for me. I write them here so people can kind of have a look. What's the point of me doing all the things that are in the place? There is also an extra bit to this as well, like where I have lots of clients and lots of different, it's not just that I have a bunch of clients. I also have, I sometimes my client is an agency and I am working on behalf of them for another client. So the map of who I'm doing work for, and when I start saying like, oh, I've shipped this, I've done this, and blah, 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 can often get a little bit confusing. So that's also something to bring into this. But I thought rather than kind of jump into the code and sort of said, yeah, I want to build stuff. Yeah, let's just do this again. I thought I'd go through the scoping. I thought that would be a good little thing. I really regret not getting my water before we started. It's not far. Hang on. Okay, I can hydrate. You feel my mouth going dry already. So I'm just going to sign into GitHub here. Here we go. And then I'm going to go down to Dom's Weeknotes. And I'm going to start off by creating an issue. All right, so let's do that. So the title of this is, let's make it the title of what I made this stream, which was something. Goals. Oh, I've forgotten already. Hang on. Let's go here. Objectives, goals, and success. There we go. Now, talking about scoping. So let's talk about scoping. I actually did a video on my channel on how I scope as a product manager. What we're trying to really kind of get down into the details of is, why are we building something? Who are we building it for? What does that look like? And how do we benefit afterwards that we aren't benefiting today? And that's the gist of it, basically. So you can go back to that video. I will actually point it out. scoping as a product manager. It's this video here. And I go through that whole process. So, you know, I talk about how I kind of put these things together and whatnot. So I'm going to start off with purpose. All right. And this is sort of the aim, right? And this is to give all readers a top level view of what I am doing. What I am, let's say, working towards. Okay. So I normally get to like write this first piece, and then from there I sort of say to myself, okay, so why am I doing that? Well, I'm doing that to make sure I've got some accountability, you know. So I will sort of adjust this to put this in here to gain more accountability by giving all readers a top level view of what I'm working towards. Okay, and I think that's it. Why do I need that accountability? Because I need to get stuff done. But I think I don't have to go back in that detail. We talk about the 5 whys, you know, and what we get from the 5 whys. But actually, you know, you don't always have to do it. I think that's quite evident in its own. So let's kind of leave it as that. To gain more accountability by giving all readers a top level view of what I'm working towards. Right, next is vision. Oh, and by the way, to help you along this, sometimes I will start off, if I'm sitting and what am I trying to do? I will start with writing the aim of this work. And then I just sit there and say, all right, how do I fill that out? If you struggle writing this piece, maybe you shouldn't be doing it. But this is sort of the why behind it. Vision is what do I envisage this looking like, right? You know, and this should be one place for readers to see the direction of my efforts, I guess, something like that. I would actually change that to a single place for readers to see the direction of my efforts and how I see my success and how I rate my success, maybe. I'm going to come back and change that if we want to. So, and that's sort of my vision, really, is you know, right, here's one place. You can easily read it and go, yeah, cool, I can see where they're going, and how I define sort of getting that right, you know. Next, we're going to write some goals. What's quite meta is like the way I write my goals is a lot like I write issues and proposals. It's a bit meta. So my goals is I want to communicate the work that is currently going on, so that I have so that readers have a point of reference when I reflect / plan. So I have a few people who very often sort of say to me like, oh, you said that you do these things, but how does this all connect together, kind of thing? You know, who is doing what, who's responsible for whatever. You know, that ends up being a thing. I've got a really weird nose hair thing going on. Something's really tickling me in my nose. Great time for that to happen. So I want to do that. But equally, I have my own sort of needs. So I need to write out my goals and actions. In fact, let's turn this into proper nouns and actions in order to make sure my direction is correct. Right, so writing down goals and actions, like I can talk for hours about goals, but there's sort of this old adage that if you leave Southampton and sail towards New York, if you're 1 degree out, you end up in Peru or something. I don't know. The saying goes something along those lines. So you know, I need to make sure that direction is correct, right? And that's the other piece I need. You know, I need personal and professional development. Professional development. So I can succeed in life. It's about that, really. I don't think it's much more than that. And I think that's probably about it. I think there's probably a bit of, you know, I want some accountability and criticism. Oh, goodness me. Criticism. So I can be confident in what I am trying to achieve, by showing my work and connecting with my peers. And I think that's kind of the goals that I want for it, really. Yeah, I think that's probably about it. So we're going to go into problems. You know, and this is quite, you know, we can talk about problems like over and over and over again, to be honest. So in problems, I will sort of start off with, you know, and I think we'll start off as a reader. You know, I want to know the context of Weeknotes so that I can help with delivering, so that I can help with DOM's achievables. Is that a word? Maybe not. It's not really a word, I just sort of made it up. With what wants to achieve. Okay. I don't think actually I need to add that bit in, actually. I think I just need to know the context. Oh, actually, and you know what? This is what I always find happens when I'm writing this stuff out. Because really what I'm saying is I want to help Dom with what he wants to achieve, but I do not know know the context of what has been done / doing, because it doesn't exist anywhere. And therefore I feel that much of Weeknotes goes over my head. There we go. Let's sort of fix this. Doing / done, I think. What has been doing / done. I don't know the context of what has been doing / done because it doesn't exist anywhere. Therefore, I feel much of Weeknotes goes over my head. Okay, yeah, cool. That's the first problem statement. I'm happy with that. As a reader, let's make this proper nouns, because these are people we are talking about. I'm sort of big on that one. If you're referring to a person, make it a proper noun. Cool, yeah. So as a reader, what else? What other problems do we have? Well, I can only really explain what I experience, you know. As a reader, I want to offer... Well, not really. I think people want to see how far I've come. Why do people want to see how far I've come? Because I want to be supportive. I want to be supportive and celebrate the accomplishments of Dom, but I don't know where success has been achieved, really. Has been achieved because, again, it doesn't exist anywhere. Right, you have to talk to me for it. So therefore, I have to be updated on a 1-to-1 basis, which is hard to see the whole journey. Like so. As a reader, and this is another one that actually kind of came up that I didn't realize was a thing, but as a reader, I want to feel inspired by Dom's achievements, but I only see the week in and week out. But I only see the week in, week out without the connection to the bigger piece. Therefore, everything seems to... how did someone put this to me? They said something along the lines of, like, it just seems I know what I'm doing. But I'm like, no, I don't. I'm trying to figure it out. Don just knows what he's doing. And not the process of getting there. All right. Okay, cool. So from there, we'll go to a proposal. Sometimes I'll just put this in brackets. I'll put this as a hypothesis. So if I wasn't actually actively going to build something, I would just write hypothesis. Like, this is what I think. If I create a page that shows the end game, objectives, goals, what success looks like, I think that's it, isn't it? What did I used to do? Success, goals, actions. I need to put actions in there. That shows the end game, objectives, goals, what's going to actions, and actions. Then readers can see the bigger picture and offer help, suggestions, and feel inspired to follow their own endeavors. Go away. Is this not set to British? Is that how you do the British spelling? Yeah, it is how you do the British spelling. Boo, go away, dismiss. So that's kind of the proposal, really, just in a nutshell. You know, so I think let's do some user stories. Right, so as a reader, I would like to click on navigate. I'd like to navigate to a page with all long-term planning, so that I can get context for the things done last week. Short term. Need some hyphens. Gonna need a hyphen. Right, there we go. As a reader, I will, I want to scroll through the timeline / roadmap of progress, so that I can see where Dom is going. Why do they want to see where I'm going? I guess for accountability, right? And holds him accountable. There we go. As a reader, I need to see how the work has is laid out. So when Dom talks about items that are done, I understand. That's what items that are done. I understand who he is talking about and the work that is being done. Yeah, I think that's kind of good. Now, you know, I'd probably do a few more in the user stories. I'd probably flesh out the proposal a lot more, and I would also sort of do a lot more work in the problems area. The goals, I think the purpose, vision, and goals are actually all right. Now, when I say I would normally do that, that's if I'm working on a product that has, like, you know, you can see if you had lots of users, this would be like even more detailed. You would get into it and talk to people and quote them and put data in there and all this kind of stuff to help flesh this stuff out. But as it is just me and my mates, there's a lot of steps that can kind of get jumped over. Let's talk about acceptance criteria. So given I am on the let's call this the journey page. So we're gonna have notes. We'll call this the journey page. Given I am on the journey page, I can see purpose, vision. What did I put in here before? Purpose, my vision. Let's put that in right. My purpose, my vision. I think my objectives is next. Yeah, my objectives. Daily actions. I think about doing that something that's kind of separate. Because then I could sort of say, like, right, Weeknotes is the default place. So you've got weekly, you've got daily, and then sort of do that as a piece. But I think daily is very different to this. So I don't think this needs to live here, you know. See, this is why you scope. Because it reveals things like this. Yes, I have my daily actions in here, but that's serving some other purpose, right? Is Don doing the things he should be doing day to day? And then goals and success broken down by 3 months. So goals plus success broken down by 3 months. And yeah, I think that's that. And I think just generally, like, it needs to be I think I need like a current work, which is just going to be, you know, a map of my clients and things, so I can sort of say, like, this is who I work for. And just generally the products, because I'm working on projects as well and stuff like that. So I need to sort of have a graphical way of showing that. So yeah, so I think that's kind of the acceptance criteria for that one. And then finally, I will kind of put in work to be not finally. Actually, I'll get to a finally work to be done. So I want to create. Maybe I don't want to call it journey, because I could have daily, weekly, and then future. What's a synonym for future? Upcoming, I don't know. Hereafter? Yeah, seems a bit too wanky, really. think it's just future. I think we'll go with future. So let's kind of change this to the future page. Again, this is why you do scoping, because it tells you these things. Given I'm on the future page, I can see my purpose, my vision, my objectives, current work, goals and success broken down by 3 months. So I need to create the future page as a collection of, and actually like the only thing that's going to change is the current work and the goals and success. Purpose, vision, objectives should stay the same throughout the whole thing, relatively the same. So this could be the first section. So going to create future page. Oh, whoops. So I'm going to create the future page, and I'll do section 1 is going to be my purpose, my vision, and my objectives as one markdown file, I guess. Not really file, but actually I could do it as a markdown file, actually. No. As one field. There we go. And then section 2 is going to be but I want to do that slightly separately. Do current work, and then section 3 is goals and success. Yeah, let's do that. Section 2 is current work / projects, and section 3 is goals and success. Okay. I think that's kind of about it, really. So that's, I sort of spent half an hour on that. Yeah, that's about right. I always spent half an hour scoping something. The final bit, because I did say I was going to get to a final bit, I always put in a moving forward. And this sort of says like, oh, this is what it's kind of going to go be afterwards. As I discover UI/UX flows for writing goals, these will be incorporated. Incorporated. There you go. So yeah, I've been thinking about how to write goals, how to do it. I kind of do it as a free text field, but actually I think there might be a better way of doing that, but I haven't worked out that flow. That's going to take a bit of research. Dailies. Whoops. Dailies are being moved out of this section. The navigation / approach will be one based on time, e.g. daily, weekly, future. Daily, weekly, and future. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that's looking good. I think that's sounding good. And I don't think there's really anything else in there, to be honest. Well, goals and success will change. Goals and goals plus success will evolve over time into success will evolve into a flow to redo every 3 months. So that's the thing. Every 3 months I come in and I say, and I can click a button saying, right, these are my goals, kind of thing. But I need a way of sort of editing the two and doing stuff like that. So it's not a case of, do I want to do that? Like, do I just want to have a blank thing and then I just sort of just create a new blank thing, copy and paste and do it that way? Or do I have 3 months ahead and then as I get to the next 3 months, I shift all of them up one and then add another 12 months at the bottom? But these ones are definitely going to change, so I'll just edit those. I don't know. So maybe I would spend more time doing sort of discovery and doing kind of sketching things out, doing wireframes and whatnot. For me personally, it's once every 3 months. So actually writing it all over again. Let's go small. We'll just have section 1 will just be a markdown field. Section 2 will be an image. And section 3 will be another markdown field. And that's it. That's our lot. So let's get going. So I'm going to submit a new issue. There we go. And that's everything in there. Probably should have put some emojis in there to make it a bit more interesting. But anyway, there we go. And then if you're with a team, they can comment on this. And this is what you kind of work towards. You can go to Chuffdom on GitHub and go find that. And I will probably stick it on my website as well. So that'll be there. Now we're going to try creating a branch. So let's go over to the coding. First things first, we are synced up. We are indeed synced up, which is fantastic. Let's get rid of that. And then, is it checkout? I think so. Create new branch. Branch name, goals. Future page. Let's do that. Blip. There we go, and let's publish that branch. So coming back into GitHub. Right, I am on branch feature page, which is good. if I go over to GitHub, go to Weeknotes, feature page, here we go. So I've got this now, so I can actually push to here, which is going to be separate, and then I'll create a pull request and then do it that way. Can I attach that issue to here? That's a question. I don't know. Right, so that hasn't actually changed anything on this. It hasn't created, like, I don't know if it's going to create my staging version. I don't know. Now, let's talk about sort of UI and stuff. And I'm not going to get too heavy into it. Let's pop over to material design. So do I want to have... Should I have left-hand navigation? Don't know. Styles, components. Nope. Date pickers. Nope. Bottom map bar. Could do it as a bottom map bar, you know. Then I'll have to figure out a breakpoint to do it. Navigation bar. So that's the bottom bar, the navigation bar. But that is uniquely a mobile thing. Navigation draw. Navigation rail. There's one type of navigation rail material. This component works best on large screens and can be swapped with navigation bar on smaller screens. So yeah, they're basically saying do that, and if you're doing that, do that. So you can swap the two out. But I think navigation draw is probably best. Standard and modal. So I think I'm going to go for navigation draw. I'm getting distracted. Top hat bar. Yeah, I mean, that's just top hat bar. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Anyway, I mean, we're going to have this, I guess. So, yeah, let's just get in the code, I think. Let's go back over here and go back over here. So I've got main. This is my main, which is my thing. I do have some routing going on as well further up here, which is diamond. Got some stuff that I'm not using. So I've got login here, which is and I might call this weekly now instead. Put weekly in there, because that's what it is. And that's sort of the main point is the week notes. I think you keep calling that home page. That's fine. But let's create this in another file. So let's create a new file, and we'll call this future.dart, like so. And we'll do our usual stuff, and we'll import material design, bloop, like so. And we'll probably import some other stuff at another point. So this is going to be a stateful widget, because I think I'm going to write this in. I mean, this is the choice, right? I'm only doing this every 3 months. Do I really need to go in and edit, create a page where I edit this, and create a page where I, whatever? I guess so. Yeah, do I Yeah, let's do it that way. Otherwise I'm gonna regret it later. So we're gonna need a stateful widget, like so, and we'll call this future notes instead of week notes. Future notes. Oh, that's actually quite good. I quite like that. Daily notes. Oh, no, it's not really daily notes. Daily actions, week notes, future notes. Okay. And really, I'm gonna sort of follow this a little bit, I guess. And if I'm sort of changing it, then I can be explicit with it. So, yeah, I mean, first of all, we're going to have to return a scaffold, as per usual. So at bar, yeah, cool. Body center container with padding of 8. So at bar, and we'll do our add more at bar. It's a trap. And what do I want? Title. And maybe I want to change that to future notes. Oh, that looks weird. But then I don't do it for week notes. Maybe it needs a hyphen. No, that looks weird as well. Let's see how that goes. What else do I get for this? Do I get... Or do I want to do Dom's week notes and then a title that says future notes? Let's do that. I think I want to do that. Whoops. Should probably run the app. Not Mac OS, please. Chrome. Run. I was actually going to try and fix that issue with with I had an issue with state that I tried to fix in stream 4, part 4, which literally I did an hour and ended up with nothing. So if you think about going back, don't bother with 4. Here we go. Right, we've loaded in brilliant week. So that's this week. I actually wrote that today. Yeah, all is fantastic there. So, I've got this in here. So we're going to want a body. And then we did center. And then a child of container. With padding of edge insets all 8. Like so. Cool. And let's put one there just to clean that up, and the child will be a column. Is that right? No, not really, because it will be scrollable, so I need to do list view. Yeah, list view, why not? Do you know what I just thought? Because I was just checking my phone there and I got a text. One of the things that came up, someone said, "What is this project?" So let's edit this. Project scope pages for people to read. Update comment. Yeah, so literally as we were chatting, someone was texting me about the Weeknotes I sent today. It was just like, what is this project? And yeah, maybe if I could have a page where I can just write scope and then just go, right, here's the scope of the project. And then, yeah, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing, kind of thing. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Sorry, I didn't actually change my view there. So list view, I guess. And it's always going to be those 3 parts. Where are we? So how did I do markdown body is how I did it. So we kind of need to set up Firebase. Where are we? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go this way. I'm not on there, it's fine. I'm working on a Dom's Weeknotes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm working on another project, the Reddit verification, but now I've actually got like sensitive data in there, so can't really do that on stream. So let's go to the browser, and we can go to the Firestore database. So I've got notes here. I can start collection, and I can just put future in here, like so. And auto ID that, please. And field 1, section 1. Let's go back to our scope and our work to be done. So we can call this the, I don't know, the headlines. I don't know. Top level, current work, goals and success. Top level, staff, whoops, current work, image URL. I'm just going to do that as a string then. Let's grab something from Unsplash real quick. Yeah, I guess it would be, let's copy that image. It would kind of be portrait rather than landscape, so I think landscape would be very helpful. So let's stick that in there. No, don't want to do that. Copy image address. I might have just hit, yeah, I'll probably just hit just copy whatever. And then this will be goals and success. Just do goal success like that. Goals. And those are our 3 sections. So let's hit save with that one. And we've got everything in here. Cool. Let's go back to the code. And do I create a new one each time? I don't know. Or do I just edit this one? We'll just edit this one. We'll just have one and we'll edit it. So I'm not going to have the whole add thing in it. I'm just, because there's already data in there. So I'm just going to say, right, let's get this data in, have an edit button. And yeah, just do it that way. So I will have to do a bit of the old database. Not there though, that's not going to help. Let's do it over here. DB equals Firebase Firestore dot instance. How did I do it over here actually? Have a quick look. No, I don't want Firebase auth. Did I just put it straight in there? DB. No, I didn't. DB. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, Firebase Firestore instance. That's it. Now in this one, I sort of say get whatever. Let's just do that real quick. I haven't declared this. Did I do that here? Oh, I just did a var. That's probably a bit messy, that one. So I've got that there. but I could go a bit further and just literally stick it in, just get the document, because I'm just going to be rendering that doc. So I'm going to call this future doc. Let's change that to var for now. Instance dot doc. I don't know. Let's Google that. Nope, wrong one. That one. Get doc from Firebase, Flutter. Collection.document. All right, so the document and the document. Okay. Test ID. So we can actually change. Actually, it would actually make sense to. Can I change that? Nuts. Let's copy that and let's add document. I'm gonna call this one active. So I had top level. Top. Current. Work. Image. URL. And we'll paste that in there. And then goals. Success. And we'll just do goals like that. There we go. Okay, cool. And then this one I'm going to delete. So let's delete that one. Oh no, not collection. That would have been terrible. Okay, cool. So I've just got active. Right, I've just got active now. So let's go back to here. Firestore instance collection. Or just .document, or was that the .doc? I don't know. Let's have a look. Document path. There we go. And we're going to go with future / active, like so. I guess I'm going to have to do a similar thing with the stream builder. To do it as a stream builder. I don't know. Let's do a quick test of something. And do future doc top level. Whoops. Whoops. That one. Let's grab that out and stick that in there. Oh, do I have to dot get? Whoops. Is that it? Ooh, isn't that interesting? sent it all separately. Doc. Yeah, I've done it that way. Yeah, I think I need to do Stream Builder again and not actually do this. So let's get rid of that. And what do they do? Collection name dot document dot snapshots. So let's get rid of that for the moment. And we're going to go into Stream Builder. So stream is going to be future doc dot snapshots, like so. And then we need a builder. And the builder, kind of need to do this bit first. Hit copy. And paste that in. Figure out why that didn't like that at all. Context snapshot. Is that what I had? Yeah. So if snapshot dot has data, then I need to return the circle progress indicator. Circular progress indicator, like so. There we go. And I need to put that in a center. So let's go to refactor with center. Put a comma there. And then what do I do on this one? So on this one, I got that, and then I get docs. And then I got list view builder. Only going to be that one document, so I can just say return that thing. Item count is going to be 1. I had this the other day. It was something to do with on the Stream Builder that I didn't properly define. I can't remember. I'll carry on going and see where I get to. Right, so if it has data, then do this thing. Else, and maybe not else then. What was it? forgotten it already. It's the exact problem I had the other day. And I've completely forgotten how to fix this. And it's the same problem here as well. I'm going to go to my other project. I didn't commit. It's a type thing, something here. Is it in the stream builder? Oh, I think it is. I think I have to do document snapshot. Nope, that didn't work. Document snapshot. What's this guy's example saying? New stream builder. Snapshot.data. Oh, interesting. So this hasn't got this here, so get rid of that. This is declared new. Unnecessary new keyword. Brilliant. Get rid of that. Delete. Snapshot.data. So that doesn't have docs, just snapshot.data. Let's change that to doc. And then return. Let's do return text. And that will be doc top level. Add null check. Okay. All right, that seems to be okay. I haven't actually imported anything, so let's do that. Did I create the root for this? No, I didn't create the roots. Let's call this future. Put that there. Why did you feel the need to do that, honestly? And this will be future. Oh, is that going to cause confusion in my whatever future notes? Hopefully not, because there is a thing called future. So that import it. It did import it. Look at that. How clever. So I'm going to go to the app now. That has actually gone to weekly. Future. No. Have I saved this? I think I have. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have an error straight away. Oh, I said if it has data, but I need to say if it does not have, if that is no. Okay, let's save that. Okay, cool. Yeah, top, brilliant. That's exactly what we wanted. I mean, not exactly, but you know, this is something, isn't it? Okay, so so do I return this as a column? Let's get rid of that for the minute. Do I do this as a column? That's the question. Children, there we go. And then I'm going to do markdown body. Was it markdown body? Markdown body. Data equals doc top underscore level. And that needs to add a null check. And then, right, here we go. Here we go. The thing that always gets me, network image or image URL. Who knows? Doc. What the bloody hell did I call it? Current work image URL. So current work image URL. Right. Type image. So I need to do image image dot inage image dot network, and then markdown body, and we're going to go with doc and goals underscore success, like so, and hit save. Let's see what we get. Not much of anything. Goal success, top level, current work image URL. Right, something's gone a bit doolally. Let's take that out first. Nope. Huh. Okay. So that was working, and now it's not. Oh, bollocks. get out. Whoops. Doc. Top underscore level with a null check. With a null check. Oh my god. Thank you. Ooh. That's weird. Very weird. Huh. Have I messed this bloody thing up again? It was the 13th today. Let's change that to the 21st. There we go. My security rules were set. I was on tests, and today's the date, and that was the moment where we went, yeah. So no access for you, yeah. Brilliant, brilliant. So let's go back to future. There we go, and let's sort of undo all the things. Let's quickly save that. Yep, there we go. Top, and it is a thing. There we go. So I've got an image. This is not scrolly. So let's put this as a list view. Top, picture, goals. Look at that. Look at that. We'll probably need a sized box in here. Let's give it a height of 20. Yeah. Excellent. That is really it. Like, I think the only thing. I do need to, create those constraints. How did I do that? Box constraints. There we go. And that's in the container. Copy. And paste. There we go. Yep. Oh, I can't really see that. Let's go to this. Right. So that was just that basically. So yeah, it's that. It's fine when it's mobile, but then when it gets to yay big, it locks off like so. There we go. Right. So how are we going to edit these things? That double click isn't working anymore. Let's go back to coding. So yeah, how are we going to edit those things? Is that no? Yeah, that looks about right. How are we going to edit these things? That's the question. That is the question. In fact, at the top, before we do any of that, we'll put a text box in and put that as future notes. And style, theme, dot of contexts, dot text theme, dot body large maybe. Body large is really not that large. Title medium. Nope. Title large. Display large. Oh, our display large is really large. Display medium. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, from here, yeah, how do we edit this? That's the question. That's the question. How did I do the edit in this? I have a button, edit. Here we are. Text button, edit. All right, navigator push, build material page root, build a context, and then the edit note, snapshot doc. And is that a separate one? Is it this one? Add note, edit note. And I pass the doc. Yeah, doc. Create the text editing controllers. And in the text fields, all right, so I create text editing controllers, but then I initialize it with that data. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. We go for the fun one, first of all, in creating an edit button. Let's just put it next to yeah, let's create a row of this like so, and then we can do a text button. Let's just do that for now, and then the child can be text edit like so. Oh, it's done that thing again. No, it's only one extra. Yeah, that's right. There we go. So that is the cross-axis alignment. So on the row, I want to change the cross-axis alignment to end. There we go, and we've got a little edit button just there that does nothing. Okay, cool. And the other part of it as well is that the text button is conditional. So I would have to do is a user logged in, which is this jobby here, i.e. am I logged in. Oh, whoops. Right, am I logged in? Show the edit button, or else sizebox.shrink. That's what I want. Cool. And I am not logged in. I am not logged in. So let's log in. And then as we log in, that should appear. Fingers crossed, because I've had a lot of problems with this. Oh, did I type that in wrong? I have no error management on this at all. Dom at chuffed.solutions. Yeah. Let's try that again. Something is not happy. Is it that? Because I changed the name of the thing. Actually, I want to leave it as that. Let's go back to main. I want to leave it as this. Because when I send the reason being that when I send the oh, that is working. I'll get out. When I send it out, I just send Dom's Weeknotes, and that's it. You get Weeknotes. Okay, so future. And I get my edit button. Nice. Okay. Let's go back to future. Hopefully I haven't broken too much. So yeah, I want to edit on this. I'm just going to stick it at the bottom. So we're going to need another stateful widget. Come on. Thank you. And this is going to be edit future note, like so. Cool beans, cool beans. Did I have it in note v1? Oh, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Query document snapshot. So I'm going to need this. But equally, I can do the same thing and just like, there's only one file, right? Because I'm not looking for the thing I'm trying to edit. So in actual fact, I don't have to do it that way. All I need to do is just push. Where am I? Const, please. Const, please. So yeah, when I click that button, then I want to go to edit future. So I can just create a path for that. Like so. So I'm going to come here. We'll put a condition in there because I have to be logged in to do that. Okay. So this is going to be another scaffold. An Amorol app bar. Edit future. Edit future notes. This needs to be title. Get out. Get out. Get out. There we go. And then on, where are we? Here we are, on this one. We need to do a navigator dot pushed name, pushed named context, and the root name is slash edit future. So I should be able to click that. And nothing happens. Oh, there we go. Just need a bit of a refresh. Cool, and here we are. So So I do need to create some states for text editing controllers. So I'll have a top level controller equals a text editing controller, like so, and then we can declare that as a text editing controller as well. And then do the same again, text editing, oops, controller. We'll just do photo URL for now. That's going to be a text editing controller, and then a final text editing controller. And this will be goals success. And this will be a text editing controller, like so. Let's go back to here and just have a quick look. Not you, you. So yeah, I've done that thing, and then I've done an init state, and then I've just put the text in. So let's do that. Init state. And how did I do it? Text title, text editing controller. Why did I do it there, not in the state itself? So I do need to do this thing. Let's copy that. Let's put that in state as well. Dot. Let's go back here. So I did it. Widget.query document snapshot. And I'm passing the document in. And the document from before was snapshot.data. So .data. Nope. So that is a stream, not the doc. Oh, I'm thinking I'm wanting to get. Let me just get rid of that. And that gives me back a future. So I probably want to do if future doc dot when complete. did that. Have I still got that post up from before? Yeah. Yeah, they do document.get. Then function document, print document name. So you do just the document. Not a .get. Just that. So let's get rid of this type. Right. And then gets then and the thing, what I've got here is like function documents like so. Now all of this is just not happy at all. Right, let's get rid of all this for starters. So this isn't happy to start off with. Expects the oh, I've got an if statement there, that's why. Change class, change mix, create mix. Don't get ID. No, I don't want that. Then, and the example I'm looking at says function document like this. Oh, document in brackets. Whoops. Like that. But yeah, that's not happy. Don't want to get the data in real time. Oh, here's one that's actually been given a tick. maybe I should be using Future Builder in in the other bit as well. So we're doing a method, which is kind of what I'm doing really. Firebase is a collection, and then it's an await doc snapshot await. I don't think you can do. Yeah, this is going to cause a fuss. I know it already. Oh no, maybe not. So they got a collection. So doc. Okay, collection.doc get. So await, and then we just need to typeset this. Just unused local variable. Okay, and then if doc dot exists, whoops, if doc dot exists, then let's do top level controller, and this goes back to here. Top level controller is text editing controller with the thing equals text editing controller. And to be honest, I've not been consistent. I mean, it is used right there, but okay. Text editing controller, text is doc. There we go. Top underscore level, like so. Here we go. Okay, yeah, that's the fuss I thought it was going to actually come up with. It did actually come up with it. Right, so how am I going to do this? So this has to be void, and this has to be this, which means I can't do this here. Can I do it here? I'll do that. This is where I was getting a muddle with async. has to be the feature builder. So if I get rid of all of this and get rid of that, oh, there we go, that's a bit neater. And we'll put a body in like so, and same again, center, container, and this will be a future builder like so, and then the builder feature will be the get thing. The builder would then be my code for the method like so. Oh my god, let's neaten this up a bit, shall we? Like that, like that, like that, and then put the feature as the doc dot. Oh, I didn't bloody put it in. Future doc dot get. And then the builder. God, this has ended up a mess, isn't it? So that's the scaffold. That's the center. That's the container. This should be the feature builder, but it's not. So what's this? Okay, right, we're getting there. Yep, so the error there is actually down to nothing being inside it. So we can do that. Put in context. Context snapshot, I guess. Like so. And then we need to return column, no, list view, like so. Those are my errors gone, thankfully. Children, and then I need text field. Quick note of this one to see how I built those text fields. Text field. I didn't really do anything that special with them actually. Title, emoji, max lines null. I'm going to need that. I need that. That's actually going to be top level. Okay. And then controller. Oh, whoops, I've done it in the decoration. Controller is top level controller. And then I need to set all of these things. So I'm just going to comment these out for the moment. Like so. So we've just got the one. Here I need to put constraints. Where are we? Oh, I need the padding as well. Right, so in future.get builder, then I can put in if snapshot dot has data, then top level controller equals a text editing controller. Whoops. Where the text is snapshot top level. I think I made the same mistake as I did up here. Snapshot.data. Right, and there should be a nullable error. So first of all, put that in, and then quick fix this with a null check. Save. Boom, and there it is in all its glory. So let's kind of grab this. Hit copy on that. And then I've got the brain emoji. Why are you... What? Oh, because I'm not on Windows. That's why. Nope. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Let's just copy that. There we go, thank you. I can't remember what the emoji thing is for that. My purpose. I haven't put a save button in. That's not going to be very helpful, is it? Let's hit copy and then put that in there like that. And then I'm just going to copy this whole lot. And then forget about it and lose it. I have to type it out again. Okay, so in no... So I've got this in here. Title. All right, okay, yeah, I see. So I'm going to take this entire elevated button and pop it at the end of the list view here. So children, yeah, and text fields, okay, fine, and then I'll pop that in there. Okay, right, I'm going to take all of this out for the minute, and this is going to be changed to top level controller, and this is going to be top level. I've got my Firebase Firestore instance .collection notes .widget blah 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 blah. This can all be replaced with doc. No, it can't. Oh, because I haven't created it. I need to have snapshot dot data. method update command because the receiver can't be null. All right, something's not happy there. Snapshot data. Go a bit further up here because it's a similar thing. If snapshot doesn't have data, so let's hit copy here and put it above the list view, like so. So now I have doc, and then oh nuts, what was this? Doc dot update. It's not happy with update. Add null check. No, not happy about that either. The method update isn't defined for the type document snapshot. Try correcting the name. Okay. Let's undo some things. Like so. Document reference. Ah, future doc. That's what I need. Future doc. There we go. Update note, which is this. And then return to future. Okay, I mean that looks kind of right. I'm just gonna copy this again, like so, and hit save. Cool, and I'm gonna paste that in and click update note. Hey, there it is. There it is. So let's go back to edit, and there it is. Sweet. And above the elevated button, we need a sized box because we love a sized box. And we'll give it a height of 20. Like so. We won't have that comma in there though, and this can be a const. Cool. Right. So when I did the edit note, did I put padding 16? What have I got on there? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So I can come in here and it's up to objectives, and I put a very clear line in there as well, just to make that very clear. Let's pop that in there. And this will be that. My objectives. Like so. Let's do this. Let's do this. An update note. Okay. Well, that's sort of a good doodah for that. I'm happy with that. So next, I'm going to need the image URL. So here, if snapshot has data, and do top level controller. No, not top level controller, because I've done that one. Oh, I edited it out. That's why. Photo URL. Photo URL. That equals a text editing controller, where the text is going to be equal to snapshot dot data, and what was it? Current work photo URL, I think. Oh, there we go. Let's copy that. Pop that in there. This one's causing a fuss, so let's fix that. Put that in there and put our null check in there as well. Interesting that the top one didn't ask me for a null check. And then our next text field. So let's go text field like so. Our controller is going to be our photo. No, underscore photo URL. Controller. Let's do that properly. Controller. That needs a comma after that. And then another sized box like so, and label decoration. Let's copy that, put that in there, and change that to current work image URL. Outline border. Okay, save that. Click edit, and it's not there. Oh, there's an error somewhere. Oh, there we go. No, another error somewhere. Oh, no. Oh. I don't think I need the border on it, to be honest. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's fine. And finally, goal success controller. And we need to have goal success controller is a text editing controller. where the text is snapshot dot data null that, and this will be goals underscore success. Pop that there. So we've got this one here. So what we can actually do is copy, get out, copy that one, and this will be goals and success. Yep, exactly the same apart from this, which will be goals and success controller. And finally, we just need to fix this bit, which will be this. So let's copy that and pop it in there, and we will pick up photo URL controller dot text and goals success for underscore goal success controller dot text, and that should be it. Get out. Whoops. That error I find, like if I'm saving it and reloading it and I put the cursor over the page, that's when that happens. Okay, so I've got this bit. Let's go into goals. Copy this and pop that in here like so. I'm going to make that bigger for myself to edit. I don't think, let me have a look at this. I don't think, are those things titles? Oh, I think they are, you know. Yeah, they are. I'm just going to go to this here. Hopefully zooming in won't make it go bananas. There we go. Cool. So these are going to be for September. For December, I have not updated these, which is very naughty of me, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. So actually, I can take out September. Because we're on December's goals. I did rewrite these. Where did I put them? Don't know. Anyway. Like so. Okay, well, sure I've updated these anyway. Let's update note. And there it is. I think the only thing in update note that why did that one go weird? That one's alright, that one's alright. Don't know. A bit of that. Yeah, needed the space between the two. Okay, well, that's a bit mip. So let's put a size box at the top and a size box between these two. And I think that's golden, to be honest. So let's go to the codes. And between text fields and here, I need another const sized box. Let's just copy that, put that there, and between the top and the top text field and that, we can put that one in there. Yeah, that's it. It's a bit less kind of blur. Okay, that's all right. I was going to figure out where I put my goals from last time. Or maybe I just did delete out September. Maybe I just didn't bother. I need to rewrite all my goals anyway, so there we go. Okay, so that's all good. The only other thing I need to do is that is in the body. Because what I don't want is that somebody can type in that thing and then, you know, you can just get to the page and start editing. So in the body, maybe not in the whole body. I could actually just break it down to just the update note button. So you can sit there and edit it, but you can't save it. So I can come back to this again, hit copy, and put that in there. If the current user is that, then show the elevated button. If it's not that, then return a text saying not authorized. Like so. So update note, cool. That's there. Awesome. So finally, how do we get here? That's the question. Because we're going to land like so. So we're going to land like so. My things disappeared as well, just to be extra helpful. So let's go, let's do the old Googles. And go to Flutter side nav. There you go. Add a draw to a screen. Yay. Why are you taking so long? Official docs taking a sweet ass time. Right, here we go. Okay, so create scaffold, done that. Draw. Add a draw here in the next step. Okay. So let's do that first. So in the scaffold, here, we're going to add a draw. And in pure Flutter styly, we're going to give it that and a child. And that child is going to be a list view. List view. Put some children in there. There is a note to say important, remove padding. Okay then. There you go, remove that as per the documentation. List tile. So let's copy that. I may put in a list tile. So let's go 1, 3, and this will be daily, weekly, and future, like so. Okay. Close the draw programmatically. bar title text. So they've got title draw demo. Okay, cool. My page, yeah. Draw. Okay, and that's it. So do I need to rebuild it? There you go. Does that fix it? Oh, I've put it in future, that's why. Or I just try not updating. Let's copy this. And we'll go to the scaffold. Pop it in there. All right. Daily, weekly, future. Awesome. Let me look at an app just to see, because obviously we're so I don't have the header in there, and it does look a little bit weird. What do they do for the header? List view, draw header. Let's just stick in a draw header. Here. Oh, that's having some issues. Oh, maybe is my internet going funny? I'm still streaming. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, I seem to have issues. It still says I'm live. Better check that. How am I doing? Oh my god, it's gone 1. Whole body, I could actually just break it down to Okay, Google. What time is it?